These are the Warriors of Ancient Sparta. And for the next 50 hours, I'm going to survive their brutal training to hopefully earn my spot in the Spartan World Championship in 2 days.
To prepare, I'll face 3 challenges. First is grappling, where I learn to take down opponents with my bare hands. Then I'll train with their ancient weapons, just like the Spartans used in battle. And finally, I'll take on the ultimate endurance test, the official marathon.
We're here with Vincent. He's a professional jiu-jitsu fighter and he's going to teach me how to grapple.
Let's get right to it. In a basic stance like this, let's shake hands like this and fist bump. And let's just move around. And if you can push me out of the bounce, then you win. Okay?
Okay.
Nice. Let's go again. First goal is to get your opponent to the ground. On the ground you can exert more control, and control leads to submission. If we're standing up, we will try to initiate contact and use the connection that we get to get superior grips, superior angles, from where we get further control to get a takedown to the ground. If I push you, you can always hop, but if I pull you in this direction where I've got your leg, it's a lot more difficult.
Yeah.
Let's introduce another rule. If you can make me touch the floor with something else than my feet, you win as well. Okay. There you go. Let's try once more. All right. So you already got a good feeling?
I'm also already out of breath.
They're very nice. If you want, I can show you a technique of how to pass the legs. What I try to get is a C grip on each of your shins. This is a good balance for pushing into you, moving your legs, get some pressure into you, and then I can just begin to switch sides. Once I get to the hip line, I'll try to get more dominant grip. So I'll lower my knee, then I'll move in closer, creating space for my leg to flip over. An easy choke from here. An arm in triangle called it. You grab your hands and please tap if you feel uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
I pushed his arm across his neck and my arm around both. And then I constricted my arm, moved my body and chest in, puts a lot of pressure on your neck. You can even go to sleep that way. If you hold it, you can kill somebody.
This is gonna be the final match. I hope to get him taken down just once. That would be a great success.
We remove all the restrictions we had before. Now we just do a real stand-up match. If you get me to the ground, you win. If I get you to the ground, I win.
Don't go easy on me.
Oh, all right. Ready?
Yeah.
See if I can get a point back. Come on.
Well done.
It's 1-1.
1-1.
Nice try.
Two. Deciding point, last round.
Let's go. Well done, Tom.
That's why he's the pro. Good game, bro.
You're welcome. That was fun.
I'm already out of breath. That was the wrestling bit. I think now I'm well prepared for the Spartan World Championships. Thank you, Vincent.
I'm George Georgias, I'm fencing coach and I'm a home instructor. This is a very, very important item for the Greek soldier. I hold the spear like that. I'm going down and you see how I am protected. If I have my helmet, the opponent see only my eyes. So you are here. 1, 2. Use your hip. Bravo, use your hip. Nice, bravo, nice. Stop the enemy. Ha. We have to retreat. 1, 2, 1, 2. Alt, relax in guard, and then you are free. The attack is coming. You have to cover here, and your helmet aims one object with your head. So I'm here. Oh, Very nice. And this stabbed me.
This is a typical muscle thorax from the 5th century BC.
By the way, this insanely big guy helping me put on the armor is Dimitrios, the last real blacksmith in Greece. Before this training session, he took me to his workshop and showed me how he custom builds each of these weapons.
Now you are a killing machine.
After learning the theory behind the weapons, I wanted to put this knowledge to the test in a practice fight. So I challenged the master himself.
First 2 3 points. 1 point. 2 points. I hit you.
Yes.
Okay. 1 point. I won. Last one. I was vulnerable. Right now, we are in the city of Marathon. And if that name sounds familiar, let me tell you why. 2,000 years ago, a messenger called Phidippides ran 26 miles from this exact city all the way to Athens to announce victory in a battle over the Persians, before collapsing to his death from exhaustion. That's why we call it a marathon race today. I am now going to run this exact same track that he did to train for my championship in 2 days. Hopefully I don't collapse to my death like he did, but it is pretty hot outside, so I think it will be a tough race. It's as they say, a long journey starts with the first step. Let's get going. So far, we're 3 miles in, reached the 5th kilometer. 4 miles in, going pretty good. I have no water with me, so it might turn into a challenge. Just past the statue of Nike, goddess of victory. The heat might really be a problem later on. I'm 7 miles in, but the heat is really blazing down on me. 10 miles, still going strong, still have a lot to go. Almost at the halfway mark, the second half will be brutal. Go! We're halfway done. Took me 1 hour and 35 minutes, so we're making good pace. I already got mad blisters on my feet because these are road running shoes and this is more of a trail run, but I think we can pull through. We got 8 more miles to go. I'm feeling a little bit weak. I went to a car wash and the guy sprayed me with water. That's why I'm so wet. Thank you. That was a nice refresher. We have to run again. Let's get through with this. It's getting harder and harder. Still a lot to go. The heat isn't slowing down really. But who said that running a marathon is easy? Mile 21, but my stomach, I feel sick. I want to reach the finish line so bad. 4 more miles. Currently at mile 22 is when the marathon shows its true colors. On the final stretch to the marathon, running into the stadium. That's it. 26 miles, 3 hours and 48 minutes. Now we know why he died of exhaustion, but we did it. And what a nice place to finish, right in the Olympic Stadium. Now we're 1 step closer to the Spartan World Championship. After finishing the marathon, I jumped straight into the car and drove from Athens to Sparta to arrive just in time for the Spartan World Championship on the next day. The competition works like this. You have to complete a 7-mile run packed with 25 obstacles that test your strength, technique and endurance. My goal was to win my group, so I pushed hard from the start to take the lead, but I wasn't alone. One boy had also broken away from the pack, and for now, I was the one chasing him. I was curious to know who he was, so I asked him, and turns out his name is Levi, and he's been running Spartan races since he was 11 years old. Finally, a worthy competitor. Levi had a big advantage on the technical obstacles that required precise movements. He had perfected them over the years, so after a few of those, he managed to pull ahead of me. Although the obstacles so far had felt more like a warm-up, they were now starting to get serious. I felt like I was flying through each obstacle, but Levi always managed to stay 1 step ahead of me. He can't beat us to the finish line. Luckily for me, there were also obstacles where I had the upper hand, those that relied purely on raw strength. When those came up, I sensed my opportunity and gave it everything I had to catch up to him. There he is. Caught up to him. Let's go, Levi. High five. As we entered the last 2 miles, Levi and me were still neck and neck, but I knew there was one obstacle ahead where my Spartan training could finally pay off. Let's go.
After giving everything I had in the ball and bucket carry, I finally pulled ahead of Levi on the last mile. But with a series of obstacles still ahead before the finish line, he might have a chance to catch up.
This is the last stretch. I think this is the last hill before we head down to the final march. Don't have much left in me. Let's go, last stretch. This is the last couple hundred yards. Let's go.
How was that, man?
Great, that was awesome. Let's go. Levi! Oh my god. This man for me is a legend. We raced all the way to the end. Levi, see you. Great race. You too. That was the Spartan World Championship. I finished first in my group. I finished in about 1 hour. I think that's pretty good.